If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. The U.S. economy faced a challenging July, adding only 73,000 jobs amidst growing economic pressures stemming from the ongoing trade war initiated by the Trump administration. This figure fell significantly short of forecasts, with Bloomberg's surveyed economists anticipating an addition of roughly 109,000 jobs. The unemployment rate also saw a slight uptick, rising to 4.2% from the previous month's 4.1%. Further concerning adjustments emerged as the Bureau of Labor Statistics revised downward the number of jobs added in preceding months. The May figure was significantly adjusted, dropping by 125,000, from an initially reported 144,000 to a mere 19,000. June also experienced a substantial revision, with the initial estimate of 147,000 jobs being slashed by 133,000, settling at 14,000, a combined decrease of 258,000 jobs from the previously published figures. Preceding the official jobs report, the ADP National Employment Report, released on July 30, indicated a rise of 104,000 jobs in the private sector during July, primarily driven by growth in service industries. Dean Baker, co-director of the Center for Economic and Policy Research, commented before the release of the jobs report, suggesting that while a collapse of the labor market wasn't immediately apparent, the data presented signs of a weakening labor market. The jobs report arrived in a week filled with significant economic news. The Bureau of Economic Analysis unveiled that the gross domestic product, a broad indicator of the U.S.'s economic health, grew at 3% in the previous 3 months. This was a notable increase following a 0.5% decline in the first quarter of the year. The contrasting performance across the quarters was attributed to the impacts of Trump's tariff policies, with businesses initially stocking up on imports ahead of the tariffs at the beginning of the year, subsequently reducing imports in the second quarter. This resulted in a sluggish 1.2% growth for the U.S. economy in the first 6 months, a considerable deceleration from the 2.5% average observed in the previous year. Adding to the week's economic developments, the Federal Reserve made an announcement on Wednesday, opting against a cut in interest rates. Despite significant pressure from President Trump for rate reductions, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell stated the central bank was awaiting further